We love days like this. We've got all our audience of learners behind us. Give us a clap, audience. Hey! But who have we got to thank for the prizes, Joe?
We've got to thank, first of all, Richard Brook from Sockitz, who's provided us with a number of sample safety shields for us to demonstrate to the learners, and provided that Sockitz in your pockets is what Gary's demonstrating there. That's what we want to be having. But Richard has very kindly sent us some prizes for us to give away to our learners this year. Not necessarily the best learners in every case, in some cases the most improved learners. So if you've had a journey, then there's a prize there as well.
So Richard being the guy off Dragon's Den, the guy that invented the sockets in shield in order to prevent people getting electrocution, allowing rewires to go faster and leave the property, etc. Loads of BS numbers associated with that.
Absolutely.
Do you agree? And would you think he's the first person we've ever met that speaks quicker than Gaz?
I think that's entirely possible, and for longer as well. Lovely bloke, Richard. We like the guy.
Yeah. So thank you very much to Richard Brook from Sockitz for the prizes, as well as giving us these shields, which we'll use on our chasing jobs, which is really clever. So, with no further ado.
Further ado.
I knew you throw him a bone, give him one.
I actually don't know who's won these.
You do, you know who's won the first prize, but we're not doing that first.
No, we'll do that last.
We'll do that last.
So you'll kick the other ones in.
Okay, so it was a tough decision on who we was going to give prizes to, and I think the ultimate prize to anyone in the audience is somebody who's already got an apprenticeship. So if you're sitting out there now looking at me and you've currently just gained an apprenticeship, unlucky, you didn't get a prize. You've already got the ultimate prize of the apprenticeship. So that's 4 people now just put their hands in. I've only got myself an apprenticeship. Oh, I can't win any of the prizes.
Yeah, there's lots of testers in your life. Don't worry about that in your future. Yeah.
Okay. It was a really difficult decision on how to rank them, and the ranking actually changed when we spoke to Emilio and Marcus, Joe. So
yes, we got the input from the full team.
Yeah, we did. Absolutely.
Our opinion.
So in the, I can't say third place because it's a winning prize. That's fourth place is nothing.
Yeah.
And there's about 28 people got fourth place.
Yeah.
So we'd like to give our plug-in voltage indicator, and these are products from, who are they from?
From Martindale, so thank you very much for helping us out with those as well.
When I first started, what were you using?
Well, shall I say, in connection with this now? Robin.
You were using Robin?
Yeah, Robin.
Our stuff was all mine. Now that's the voltage indicator that I had as an apprentice, etc. all the way through. So plug-in voltage indicator, okay, and we're going to donate that prize, thanks to Richard Brook, goes to...
I don't know.
Rodion. So
well done, Rodion.
Yes. In the middle, Rodion. Yeah. Okay, so your journey, fantastic. We've loved your journey. Yeah. So when you first started out, you probably was bordering on the wrong crew. Okay, probably bordering on the wrong choices at the very start, but I think you quickly realised the way forward, and we noticed that journey all the way through, and we think you've also made great progress in the classroom as well.
For sure.
And it was Emilio that swung it to you to get this prize because you were actually very close to somebody else that would have got it.
Oh. So thanks to Emilio.
Yeah, Emilio. Yeah. So one more time, yeah, Rodion. Well done. Really good. Really pleased for it. I don't want to say second. It is second place, but it isn't second place, is it? I mean, it's a prize.
It's a lovely prize.
Who wants fourth prize?
That is a nice bit of kit.
Yeah.
Really good.
So this is the bit of kit that I used. I used the Martindale voltage indicator when I was an apprentice. Still love them. Still done plenty of videos on GSH Electrical with these in the safe isolation process. Yeah. Okay, and this prize goes to somebody that we believe has had a growing journey. Okay, so they're not the loudest, they're not the noisiest, they're not first to finish, but you can see steady growth throughout the course both, and it was the theory element that absolutely nailed it for them. And also they're now progressed to be one of the leading in practical in Group B. So 50% of the people in the room now going, well, I'm not in this one either.
50%. Look, there's only about 3 of them.
Yeah. So we'd like to offer this prize up, the Martindale voltage indicator, and we'd like to give it to Hayden. You're over there, Hayden. Come on, look at that. You can't even play along the game. Look at he's looking at Alex. He's looking at me going, well, I'm not Hayden. In the middle. Yeah, no, I do. That's why it was funny, wasn't it? So would I have said Jaden, do you think, at this stage? Do you want to get your mitts on that
Should we do the elbow thing as well? So well done, congratulations. Look, elbows back. There we go. Oh, yeah. Right,
well done. Okay. Yeah. So your journey, we like journeys like that. The ones that you don't think people are going to see, the ones that slowly creep up, and all of a sudden your practical skills are getting better, but you absolutely consistently nailed it in the classroom from the start. So you actually just brought both elements together, and we think you had a fantastic almost end to your journey as we come back, probably in a few weeks' time in order to finish it. So let's give them another clap. Well done. Well done. That's really good. Really good. So if you're in Group B, you can't win this one.
So again, I'd like to make the point here that this prize, this very nice prize that's being offered here, this isn't down to natural ability. It's not down to just natural ability. It's actually about effort, because we've got someone we're giving this away to who has come in and tried really hard from day one and has worked really hard, and when things haven't quite gone right, he's gone away, he's worked hard, he's put it right, he's taught himself a little bit more, very self-motivated, done a lot of self-directed learning. So Sure, yeah. So it's not just about being the best, it's really, for me, it's about trying the hardest. And I think that's what this person has achieved. So we'd like to present this to Thomas from Group A. Well done, Thomas. Good lad. Yeah, really good work. There we go. That is for you, young man.
Yeah, Thank you very much.
No, that's our pleasure. Well done.
So we actually found it quite difficult to give you it because you were too good from the start. So a life lesson to everybody else in here: if you're going to be as good as Thomas when you come in, keep it quiet and make yourself look like you had an accelerated growth.
Yep.
Thomas took all the advice at interview, went away and started watching the videos from Joe Robinson Training and the GSH electrical one. So when he came in and we said, okay, folks, what's the brown conductor called? You jumped in with?
Line.
Yeah, straight away. And we was like, well, hang on a minute, nobody gets that right. So you won't know what the green and yellow conductor was like on week one. You went
CPC.
So yeah, from week one. So it was one of those moments where we went, oh, you've gone away and watched the videos. But of course, when you set your standards up that high from the start, it's whether you can maintain them, and you did.
Absolutely.
Okay, so we've given you it because you started fantastic and you finished fantastic. Okay, so well done. Thank you again.
Well done.
Yeah, come on,
good
boys.
lad. Good lad. There you go. That's how we're doing it now.
We were inches from him. So just to conclude, with just again, massive thanks to Richard Brook, from Sockitz for providing us with those prizes. Massive thanks to the people that are still in this room, because lots of people decided not to come in when maybe they could have come in at these difficult times. So we'll end the video in time-honoured tradition, and maybe everybody else can join in behind us with the following.
We hope this video has been some help.
I didn't join in.
That was quiet, wasn't it? Yeah, well done, everybody. Well done.
Get in.